Friends in Recovery, the Addiction Recovery Podcast, is brought to you by the Friends in Recovery community, a thriving network of individuals who are fighting back against the stigma of addiction. Join our hosts as they speak up about the real issues of addiction, treatment, and recovery. Friends in Recovery, the Addiction Recovery Podcast, is available on Facebook, Podbean, iTunes, and YouTube 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Now, here are your Friends in Recovery.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Friends in Recovery podcast. I'm your host, Jersey Ed, along with my two co-hosts, Buckeye, Bambi, coming off of her birthday week, and birthday Beth going on to her birthday week. Wow. Woo-hoo! Holy cow, that is crazy. So today is our Halloween spooky edition, Beth's birthday with birthday Beth. She is
birthday
23 also.
No, I have a big birthday this year.
What is it?
I'm 50.
Wow. 50 years
50
old.
time.
Wow.
You don't look
50, Beth.
Can I count
am
that high?
50.
Is that like
I
a
should be
5
dead.
and a 0?
Correct.
All right. I got that right.
It's 50 time.
50 time.
So it's actually a funny story. So when my daughter was little and she couldn't tell time, we'd mess with her because that's who we are. And we'd ask her what time it is. And she only had 2 different times. And it was either 26s or 50 time.
50 time.
It's 50 time. Picture
It's
a 2-year-old
50
going,
time.
it's 50 time. So that's the theme of my birthday is it's 50 time. Because
It's 50 time. I like that.
I do,
50
right?
time.
And you're only 21 years older than me?
Yeah. Wow.
I turned
know.
29 last week, remember?
It's okay. Yeah. Look at you. You look like you're 29. Jesus.
Yes.
I know. What the fuck? Well, it's
Not cool,
all
man.
that
And
good,
y'all, what is this? A Halloween episode and I'm the only one wearing black?
that's it.
I'm wearing Liberty of London colors because it's my birthday.
I'm
Wow.
wearing
Do what you
friends.
want.
Look, I'm wearing
Liberties of
Friends in
London.
Recovery colors. See?
Well, that's acceptable too. All right. You both get a
Fancy.
pass.
Thank you.
Well, happy birthday. Happy Halloween, everybody. What are you guys dressing up for Halloween for this year? Beth?
I'm going to be in my birthday suit.
That was a good one. I have to give you that. Yeah, that was a good one. And Bambi, you can't use that one. No double costumes here.
I'm
What are
going to
you
be a dog
Why not?
walker.
A dog what?
A dog walker.
Dog walker.
Well done.
And I'm going to be, guess what, guys? A runner.
A virtual marathoner.
Virtual marathon runner. There you go. Hey, wait, hold on. Wait. Stop the presses. Look,
They're orange.
they're orange.
You know, that is my favorite color, orange.
I know this is a good color. I'd like to thank our soon-to-be sponsor, Hoka.
I have Hokas. I wanted the orange ones, but they
Maybe
couldn't
Hoka.
get them.
Are you listening, Hoka?
Yeah, Hoka.
Look at you. You could have sold 1,000 cigars. I was going to say 1,000 sneakers by now, Hoka,
That's right.
Yep.
because of that
But
orange thing.
Yep.
So let's do this. I know last week we're gonna have Beth's birthday wishes, but let's put, if you have Hokas, right, take a picture of them and put them in the comments below. Oh, Beth, she's going. It's her birthday show. Where's she going?
She's out of here.
So take a picture of your Hokas.
She doesn't
guys.
like Hokas.
Yeah, I know. So take a picture of your Hokas and let's put them. There they are.
Ah.
Wow.
How would they smell?
Yeah, these are brand new, but you're like this, like right in your face.
Not bad. See, Hokas.
Please fasten your seatbelts. We are arriving in Philadelphia. Yeah.
Dude, seriously, these were like the most expensive shoes I've ever bought.
Fuck yeah.
My physical therapist told me to buy them when I was in a cast for 9 weeks, and then I was in a boot for 4 more weeks. I hadn't walked. And these things, I can wear these for hours.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And my
Yeah.
feet don't even remotely hurt.
No, they're
No.
great sneakers, man. They really are. That's all I run in is Hokas. I literally just bought these today because I needed a second pair for what you guys heard on the last show. I'm training for a marathon, so I had to have 2 pairs. So I just bought these. So
Are those 9s?
I got a Clifton 9. I wear
Clifton 9.
Yeah, I wear the Cliftons.
I don't know. I think I have the Cloud 9.
Yeah, there's all different kinds. This was the best for my foot. So yeah.
I feel left out. I need a pair. I'm happy.
Yes, you do.
We'll wait. Go ahead, go.
Yeah, go get them.
We'll just wait here. I think we waited for Beth last week to do something, right?
Probably. You're usually waiting for me to do something.
I know.
Show up.
Show up. Be part of the fucking podcast. Well, this is good. There's nobody watching us on Facebook Live, so we'll.
Bye, Sean.
Yeah, I don't think he's on. Is he on anymore? Yeah, he's like, fuck that, man. They're talking about running. I roped him into coming to the fucking camping trip, the winter camping trip next. He came last year too.
Jesus.
I know. He did.
Why are you
coming back? He spent a weekend with you and he's coming back for more.
Oh yeah. It was, I don't know.
Why do you camp in the winter? That's stupid.
Because everybody camps in the summer. So different.
Everybody camps in the summer for a reason.
Yeah.
No ice, no snow.
That's right.
0-degree weather.
That's
no
right.
Frostbite.
How are you going to have a nice warm fire? How are you going to do a fireside chat with the friends in recovery? No.
Yeah, I can't hear you by the fire when I've got 8 pairs of earmuffs on.
Last year wasn't that cold. Well, last year, quick story. We'll get into the birthday show. First of all, real quick, if you want to talk about your Hokas, and Hoka, if you want to be a sponsor, call us at 800-989-6504, or you can send an email to help@friendsandrecoverypodcast.com, or if you want to email us individually, right underneath our names, underneath us is our emails, and visit our website, friendsandrecovery.community.org. And Bambi Purple Hearts, Beth Black Hearts, and Ed Jersey Ed Blue Hearts, guys.
No, Beth gets them all this week. All the Black Hearts for birthday Beth.
Hearts for Beth.
Wow, Bambi, that was huge.
There you go.
Nobody's going to give me any hearts. It's okay.
So along with your Hokas, where are they? Send, please, your Hoka pictures. I will put my Hoka up under the comments, and send us your Black Hearts. Hoka Hearts.
Black Hearts.
Hoka Hearts.
Hoka Hearts.
So, Beth, it's your birthday show. What the hell was I just going to say? Wasn't I going to talk about something? Well, Carl, we can talk about Carl real quick.
Oh, my God. We could talk about Carl all day long.
We could. Welcome to the Carl podcast. All we do is talk about Carl 24/7. So, Carl, what's going on, Buckeye Carl?
We should live stream him.
We should.
Put one of those cameras up in his house and just watch him do everything 24 hours a day.
Like Ed, what was that movie with there's a movie that did that. There's a movie.
Really?
A movie that did that.
Matthew McConaughey was the star.
Really? Was it like a scary one?
And I think the characters, no, it was a comedy. And I'm pretty sure that the character's name was Ed.
Really?
Ed TV. Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I remember that. I never saw it, but I remember the name.
It's such a great movie. You got to watch it. It's so funny.
It's old, though, isn't it? Older movie?
Yeah, it's from 1999.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that only $3.99 on Prime.
There you go.
It's such I'm watching that tonight.
There you go. Oh, speaking of fucking movies on fucking TV, we went to go watch the Barbie movie the other day, and they went at like $30. They can suck my.
It's $19.99 on Prime now.
Yeah,
you can get it on Prime.
To buy it?
Charges for everything.
That's ridiculous.
You've got to watch the Barbie movie, especially since you have daughters and granddaughters. God. You need to watch the Barbie movie.
I'm going to watch it, but I'm waiting for it to be $9.99.
You haven't seen Barbie yet?
I'm not a movie guy.
Bambi.
Zero movie guy. Sorry.
But we are going to go see Killers of the, what is it? Killers of the, it's so good. It was supposed to be, it's like the #1 film of the year. Killers of the Flower Moon.
I've heard so much about that. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah.
And
also a Scorpio, by the way.
You what?
I think Leonardo DiCaprio is also a Scorpio.
Mm.
Oh, welcome
got Robert De Niro in it too.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Wait, hold on. I gotta look him up.
So this show, we're going to do nothing but Google shit, right?
His birthday's November 11th.
Is it?
Oh.
That's my, is that my son's? No, he's
Scorpio.
9th.
He is
November
literally,
11th.
dude, he's a year younger than me.
God. And look at all he accomplished. And look at you. You're sitting on your fucking couch talking to nobody.
Listen, that's an
And your
accomplishment.
That is an accomplishment, actually.
Hey, listen, I have a couch
That's
and
right.
a place to put it.
That's right. Exactly.
That is my accomplishment.
And a husband who puts up with it.
Puts up,
Yeah.
is grateful for.
Oh,
Ooh.
is that what it is?
Better
Wow.
fucking be. I ain't gonna be with somebody that's putting up with me. That's what my parents did, and I left.
No, I know. Get him in here. Bring him in here. Where is he?
He's a jujitsu.
Oh, he's a karate guy?
He's a jujitsu guy.
Wow. Well, don't fuck with Dan.
Yeah, he's supposed to be a purple belt,
I love
but
purple.
won't take the stupid test.
Mm.
He could probably test for a brown belt at this point and get it.
You got to take a test to get a belt.
Yeah, you have to
Like-
be skilled. That's what the belts are based on. So you get the belt, and then you get a stripe on the belt, and I think you get 3 stripes, and then you get
Really?
color. Yeah, dude, it's like a whole thing.
Wow. All right. Well, don't fuck with your husband.
I wouldn't fuck with my husband, dude. You're fucking. I'm telling you, he's the quiet type.
Oh, he'll go postal, right? Is that what he
Scary
would do?
ones.
He doesn't even go postal. It's like you don't see him coming, you don't see him leave, and then there's a dead guy
Then
on the
it's
floor.
gone. It's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's done.
And the guy's dead. Like, that's my husband. He's
Who
a
is
ninja.
that? I don't know. Why is he dead?
I don't know what happened.
Dan's
He's a
home,
ninja.
Dan's home watching TV, wiping the blood off his hands.
Yep.
No, I'm just kidding, right?
No.
No. Okay.
Dude, I saw somebody come at me.
Crime. Hey, you know there's a Friends in Recovery addiction podcast?
Oh, really?
Yeah, Friends in Recovery. Google it. Since it's a Google show, Google the fucking I think it's Friends in Recovery addiction. Friends Recovery. Friends
I
addiction
can't Google that.
Friends
I'm too
in
busy looking at Leonardo.
Recovery.
Friends in
That's it.
Recovery. an
Friends in
addiction
Recovery.
podcast.
Recovery addiction.
Let's
Friends
see
in
what comes up.
Recovery.
Help is available. Speak with somebody today.
No, fuck that.
SAMHSA.
No.
This is literally what comes up. Tips for making friends in recovery.
That always comes up when I Google Friends in Recovery. No, this is it. Friends in Addiction Recovery.
All right, I'll try again. Friends in addiction recovery.
I bet you it
That's
comes
still
up.
not right.
No, it is. It is. Watch.
Again, we have
A podcast?
Try this, Beth.
help is available. Okay, what am I trying?
Friends in Recovery, an addiction recovery podcast.
All right,
Oh yeah,
try
I'm
that.
gonna fuck that up. Nope, not Googling.
Just leave it. You guys Google it out there. So we have, there's one show, right? They have one show
One show?
and they've been around since 2019.
You know, I lost my Leonardo DiCaprio page for that bullshit. Now I have to go back.
Are we going to talk about recovery? Or are we just going to
Yeah,
talk about
let's
movies?
talk.
Like,
We're talking about recovery. Dude, this is recovery. When
It
you
is
find
recovery.
camaraderie and companionship
That's
the way
right.
the three of us have,
that's
that's
right.
what this shit is about.
That's it. We don't even have to talk recovery. We ooze recovery.
Yeah. I should probably
Ooze.
read the reading though for my birthday, huh?
Yeah, that would be
Yes.
nice. That would be nice.
Fine.
You're too busy Googling. Hey, you know what? Carl has an AI that reads this shit.
What?
We need an AI. Yeah, I want an AI. How do we get one?
I think you need money for that.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. All right. Well, all the money goes to Bambi and now Carl, obviously, because we doubled his
Doubled
salary.
his
Yeah,
salary.
stop doubling their salaries, will you?
I know.
I think Carl cut into my bonus or something.
Yeah, something
What a
happened. I don't know.
douche.
Something went south with Carl. He might have.
What a bag of dicks.
Yeah, a bag of dicks.
Why is everybody
you.
using that term lately?
A bag of dicks.
I think it's hilarious.
I don't get out in the world because nobody has ever said that before to
You
me.
never heard bag of dicks?
You never heard
Oh my
that?
God.
No,
Come on. Jesus.
no, but
I
I
even
don't go
heard
to
that.
in-person meetings, remember?
I think I called somebody a bag of dicks to my husband today. I'm like, Yeah, the guy's a real bag of dicks. Anyway.
All right. So what do we read? Hold on. Before you start that, we're reading from the 366 fucking days sober, written by
bitches.
Carl from Soberpod, right? So we want you guys to go out and buy this book. It's getting Christmas time. All your friends in recovery people deserve one of these books
for Christmas.
So go out.
Hanukkah,
Christmas. What's
Kwanzaa.
the other one? What's the one that what's his name? Kwanzaa. Festivus, right? Festivus for the rest of us. That's
not real.
Yes, it is. It's on Seinfeld. Anything on Seinfeld is real.
I don't think so.
Well, welcome back to reality.
That's it. All right. Well, here's reality. You're going to read from and don't forget to go listen to Soberpod because we might.
Yeah, because it's good shit.
We might be there one day. Who knows? You know,
yeah, you'll miss out on seeing us all four.
Maybe we don't know.
Okay.
Good.
Soberpod Recovery Podcast, October 31st. Only the best day ever.
Ooh. Wow. All right, Beth.
All right.
Happy birthday.
Faith. Thank you. Faith and doubt go hand in hand. They are complementaries. Wait, faith and doubt. All right. This is going to be a hard one.
It is.
One who never doubts will never truly believe. I love this.
Yes. But see, that's as hard as it's going to get because Carl didn't write that. Some fucking other smart person did. So it's going to be dumbed down the next paragraph.
Sorry, Carl.
Yeah, it's going to go. It's dumbing down right after this.
Okay. I have always doubted and have had little understanding of faith. I guess that's why I liked the quote above. I like it too, Carl.
Yes.
It reminds me that it's okay to question things. We are complicated creatures with brains operating on this level with and without our own participation or cooperation. It illustrates the need to weigh the greater questions for ourselves and not just take anyone's word for them. I love this. This is all about me. We must examine, everything's about me. We must examine and put the idea of faith to the test in order to come to believe. Not in a religious sense, but with a bend towards a personal relationship, one that is created with a higher power over time. It took experience living sober and putting my thoughts, actions, and attitudes in the exposure of the light of the divine before I could see the sensitive. Oh, sorry. What is that word? Sanative. Fuck. Having the power to cure or heal is curative, restorative. That's the definition. Thank you, Carl. You knew I was dumb.
Good God.
Yeah, he's a good guy. Come to believe the I lost my place. Experience living sober and putting my thoughts, actions, and attitudes in the exposure of the light of the divine before I could see a sanative effect or belief for myself. Dude, this is like a lot. Reflection. That's a lot. Reflections. Do I have faith and doubts? Daily challenge. Find a way to use the word sanative in a meeting.
What the fuck does it mean?
Just to mess with people.
I know. Like, what is sanative?
Sanative. It's the definitions at the bottom of the page. It says having the power to cure or heal, curative or restorative. Can I just tell you, I think this might be my favorite reading that I've ever read in a 24-hour book.
You did that just for your birthday.
It's amazing. Yeah. I contemplate this very reading probably on a daily basis. So I believe in the power of the universe. I believe that the reason we're all connected is that God exists in every atom, molecule, whichever smaller, in the universe. And so God is what connects us through energy, right? My body is made of the exact same energy as this lampshade. And yet this lampshade is not alive and I am, right? I am made of the exact same molecules as this can of soda.
How about the microphone? Same thing.
Sorry. And And so I do. I believe in that power of the universe. And I believe that we are all connected. And sometimes I wonder if God is not real. So I have this doubt, but my experience continuously shows me that this is real. There's no way the three of us should be friends.
Yeah.
No way the three of us should be close friends. And yet I feel so close to both of you.
Absolutely.
It's the power of the universe, right? It's the God. It's the God thing. So I love this reading. That was epic. Carl, you're a fucking rock star.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was going to get dumbed down. That went way up.
That did not get dumbed down.
No.
Yeah, that got dumbed up.
It got dumbed up, way up. Matter of fact, I got dumbed down because of it.
Yeah, I feel dumber.
I know. No, but you're right. We are all connected if you think about it, no matter what it is. And here's the other thing, and this is a great reading. I have to read it over again to kind of, but I think
please
you summed
do,
it up to
because
really.
I butchered it.
No, I'm not. Believe me, you don't want me fucking reading it. But I think, we are connected, every one of us, right? But I think when there's something going on or somebody that we shouldn't connect with or shouldn't be connected with, hopefully they get that sense from somebody who has, the positive, not the negative. And hopefully they come around or they see themselves in a different light, being addicts or alcoholics. And that's why we're all connected. I'm talking about this program, right? And I think last week's show, we were talking about sharing what we were given, right? And I think
purpose. Yeah.
Yeah. With purpose. Yeah. We're talking about purpose last show. But what I think is what happens about this reading, or happens especially here, is that we are putting what we know. God connected all of us through the universe, because you're in New Jersey, Bambi's in Florida, and I'm in South Carolina. I mean, think about it. If we never even had this technology, obviously none of this would exist, but it existed, and everything had to happen exactly the way it happened for all three of us to get on here and spread this message that we're talking about, and we just don't talk about recovery on here. We talk about life. We talk about our ups and downs. We talk about, and we talked about it on the last show, I can't sit at a fucking AA meeting 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just wouldn't be life, Yeah. So I have to take those skills and go out and learn. But, we talk a little bit about everything on here. Yes, it's a Friends in Recovery podcast, but I like what you said, Beth, we are just three of us that should never be connected, or 100% connected. And before we came on, you were saying that we all do it. We bitch and complain before we get on, but then once we get on, we're like, fuck, man, why does this thing have to stop?
Right. I love that we're all like, every single time we're like, we'll just get on. We'll do a 30-minute show.
30 minutes. Get off. 30 minutes.
We have never done a fucking 30-minute show.
No.
Like, I watch 30 minutes just come and go every single week. I watch 30 minutes come and go.
I know.
I have so much fucking shit I need to do, but there's nowhere else I'd rather be once I get here.
I agree. And that doesn't include the Facebook time that Facebook Live that we go before we even start the show,
Yeah.
So
the nonsense before Facebook Live.
The nonsense before
and Carl
Facebook Live.
Asking us about our microphones.
That's right.
Beth, you're too close. Beth, you're too far. Beth, where's your microphone?
Well, wait, you're gonna see him later, right?
Who?
Carl. Maybe. I don't know. You might. Who knows? We're all connected. So
connected.
You never.
Mm-hmm. We're all connected.
Well, how would you use that word?
Well, I'm about to do my share.
Oh, good.
And
I'll show you. Go ahead.
So listen up here, Carl.
I'll show you. Listen up here, Carl.
When I first started this sanative journey of sobriety.
Ooh. Restorative.
Right? That was good.
Curing, sanative. So, but for real, when I first started, I had so much doubt, but, as you just grow in your spirituality, it, like you said, Beth, it just shows you over and over and over again that there is more out there. There is something way greater than any of us can imagine out there, and no matter how I've tried to exert my will, none of that shit matters, because God's going to do what he's going to do when he's going to do it. and it's going to happen in his time, not my time.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter what I do. I'm not going to change that. So I might as well just give the hell in and,
Enjoy the ride.
God,
Enjoy the ride. Yeah.
Yeah. Enjoy the ride.
Yeah. And you're right. Once I say we, but once we start sticking our fingers where they don't belong, that's when shit gets messed up, because it's going to go that way. It's going to go that way no matter what.
Right.
But we're either prolonging it, or we're taking a detour, because it's going to get back on track the way it's supposed to be. If it's God, if it's the universe, if it's whatever you call it, it will get there, because, and I believe that we are, well, I don't know. I don't know even how I should say this, but I believe that things are planned out for us in life, right? I think that we try to control things, and that's when things go wrong, and we get off that path, like I was saying earlier, and we don't let go, and we stay off that path and get stuck somewhere when that path is right there. I was having a conversation with a friend in recovery before we started the show. And, I was explaining to them that success, right? They said they weren't successful. I said, yeah, you are. Well, it doesn't feel like it because this, that, the other thing. The road to success isn't fucking easy, right? It's not.
And it ain't straight.
And it ain't straight either. There's ups and downs. I was reading in, what book was it? It was called Elevate. I think it was this one, Elevate. This is a good book, guys. Another good book. Elevate by Robert Glazer. It's a quick read. I read slow. It took me 2 days to read this, so it's really a good book. I recommend it. I believe it was in this book that kind of just lost the train of thought now. What the hell was I talking about?
Elevate.
What else? What was it before I was talking about?
Wow, we're pathetic.
Holy shit!
But there's
I don't know.
That the universe is going to go the way it wants to go. It's predestined.
Yeah, it's predestined, and it's kind of put there. Oh, that's what I was talking about. All right, so getting stuck somewhere. That's what we were talking about. Getting stuck, and when we get stuck somewhere, we either can let that go and get back on the right path, or what did it say here? Have faith and doubt, right? Do you have faith or doubt today?
You can have faith and doubt.
Mm-hmm. At the same time, even.
I think, isn't that what it says? Do you have faith and doubt?
Do you have faith and doubt?
Not or.
And
by the way, I also have to say that tangent or that side path that you go down, it is never not worth it. No matter how dark, no matter how dangerous, no matter what, I have never failed out of 100% of the days that I have lived.
That's right.
Essentially, I have made it through 100% of all of my hard days.
Yeah, absolutely. You didn't give up.
Right. And everything that happens. And I think I subscribe to this belief because I come from so much childhood trauma and so much damage. Mm-hmm. But it's like, I really, truly believe that everything that I went through and experienced made me the human being that I am today. Of
course. Yeah. Yeah.
Like we said, not just the good stuff.
No. Everything had to happen exactly the way it happened to get right here. It really did. And I know that sounds cliche or stupid or whatever, but it's true.
It's true.
It's true.
And that's a good point. You said I survived 100% of everything that I've been through. I did. And it's true. And I'll survive 100% everything that's going to come my way, the good and the bad.
Until you don't, and then you're dead.
Well, yeah, exactly. But you can't give up, right? You can't give up. Yeah. It took, what's his name? The painter, Michelangelo, like 10,000 paintings to paint the Mona Lisa, right?
Really?
It was some crazy number, like 1,000 drawings or whatever of it. And to paint that, and think about the Sistine Chapel. He spent a lot of his life in that chapel painting, right? I think
he had a pain in his neck after that. I wonder if that's where that saying comes from.
Yeah, exactly.
Pain in my neck.
Google it. See what it is. This is the Google show, everybody.
It's the Google show.
But think about it. Think his fame came after he died, believe it or not.
Right.
Came after he died.
So many famous artists.
Yeah. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
You're only a good artist if you're starving.
Yeah.
If you're an artist and you can afford to put food on the table, you probably suck.
So all you artists out there, make sure you're not succeeding.
Yeah. Or you have to have a serious mental health or alcohol problem.
Yeah. Well, the other thing too, and I forgot what book I read in, Stephen King, when he wrote Carrie, right? He wrote a bunch of books before that flopped, and he wrote Carrie, and he got pissed off because it sucked. He threw it in the garbage in the garage, and he went out, took off somewhere for a couple of days. His wife found it.
Shut the front door.
Yep. Brushed everything off and read it and said, you got to submit this. And that was the beginning of his career. So you don't know ever, even when he threw that fucking book in the garbage, right? He thought that was it, right? He thought there was no more,
that was it. He was done.
Yeah. His wife picked, and that this is what we were talking about. God's will, not ours. God's time, not ours. Right. God sent that his wife to go look. And I think she just happened to see what was in the thing and in the garbage, and she pulled it out and she read it, and then the rest was history, man, and we don't never know. So we never can give up, especially on recovery, right? We can't give up on recovery. We're going to have fucking shitty days in recovery. We're going to have great days in recovery. We're going to doubt recovery sometimes. We're going to praise recovery, sometimes. And as long as we push through it, and whatever we're pushing through, divorce, right? Divorce isn't good, but it's going to get us to the other side, and we're going to learn from it, right? Maybe
divorce is good.
Divorce could be good, but what I'm saying is that when you're going through it, it seems like the worst thing in the world. Once
that's
you
true.
push through
Everybody
it,
I've watched. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. But once you push through it, there's lessons. I always look at life. What's the lesson? Like, what lesson did I learn from this? What lesson did I learn from that? Right.
I'll be honest. Sometimes I just feel like Job.
What, just kind of getting kicked around?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There have definitely been times in my life where I'm just like, what do you think I am, Job? Because let me tell you something. I am not Job, God, and I will fuck with you.
That's right. Well, look at Moses. Moses was in hiding for 40 years, guys. 40 years.
Why did Moses hide for 40 years?
Wandered the desert for 40 years.
Yeah, because
with all the Jews.
Yeah, because he was a Jew, and I think they were killing all the babies at the time, and I think something was that it or
no, that's Passover.
Until they could find or be allowed into the new land, right?
That's what it was, something like that.
They left Egypt. They fled Egypt. They parted the Red Sea. God parted the Red Sea, and they were running from the Pharaoh.
Yes,
right.
Yeah.
And then they were just out in the desert for 40 years. I don't know
40 years. Yeah, 40 years.
They wouldn't. It wasn't open to them for some reason, and then God let them go into their new home.
That's where the 10 Commandments came from.
Yeah. Right.
Right. Didn't Moses go up on the mountain? And it was during that time. And my crude interpretation is like, Moses was like, what the fuck, God, they're assholes. And God was just like, yeah, right. Here's some shit.
Go tell
literally them. Set in stone. Go tell them to get their shit together.
Yeah. Take these things and bring it back to the people who want to kill you. Right.
Yeah.
Like,
I gotta tell you, if I was one of those Jews and he brought down that list, I would be like, fuck you. I will covet whatever the fuck I want. This is why they did not bring the 10 Commandments to the Americans.
I ain't stopping at the wife, and I ain't stopping at the neighbor. Well, I'm sure there's been a line of fucking people before Moses. Moses just happened to be that one that said, "Yeah, I'll take it on."
Yeah, what a sucker.
Yeah.
Let me write these 10 Commandments so I can get out of this fucking desert.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Maybe that's what it was. Maybe God was just, what do they call it? Like,
fucking with him.
Yeah. Just waiting him out. Yeah. You want to get out of the desert?
Yeah.
Write this shit down on a piece of stone.
Again, the road is never easy, right? Seriously.
Road is never easy.
Never easy. But, here's the thing. When we were younger, life was easy when most of us, when we were kids growing up, mom and dad had food on the table. Most of us, not all of us, but most of us. I know I had a car. My mom and dad had a car. We had a nice house. We had everything, and then like the real world hits. And Beth, you said it like last show. I had to pay rent. Right. I had to be an adult. I had to pay rent. I had to, put gas in the car. Right. Yep. I know. Bullshit. That's when we get hit with reality, and then we can either go one of two ways. We can either accept it and go with it, or we can do what we've done in the past. All of us, the reason why we're here is because we don't want to deal with it. It was easy to deal with whatever situation is. And I know, Bambi, everybody has their own situations. I know you start a little bit later in life, but it doesn't matter because that's the way you dealt with shit, right? That's when the road got tough. That's how we dealt with it. And that was it, and that's not the right way to deal with it. I mean, God knows that. And there's still people out there that suffer. There's still people that don't get it. There's still people that do not take that empty chair in the room and they suffer for their whole fucking life when you don't have to, right? How crazy is that?
It's sad.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But ladies,
dude, this is a bummer for my birthday, Ed.
No, this is good stuff, man. This is good stuff. So it's your birthday, Beth. I'm sorry. Happy and peppy. Life is good, everybody. We're throwing a party every single day.
That's right.
That's right. Well, no, I mean, we're just, listen, yeah, is it a bummer? Yeah, but it's reality, man. I mean, we don't want people walking off of here saying, well, they got a perfect life. Fucking, get on a fucking microphone and life is good,
Anybody that says that about any one of us on this show has never seen an episode of this fucking show.
Never listened.
Exactly.
They've never listened to the show. Yeah. That's insane.
No, well, but I'm going to go on a tangent here. Social fucking media, right? You get a 3-second snippet of somebody's positive life, right? That's 1% of their life on social media, right? And you get page after page after page after page, how happy all these people are. Then you're thinking to yourself, like, holy fuck, man. Johnny's on vacation. Sally's going to, to the, I don't know, to the dentist and whatever. And Sammy is doing this and they're all doing positive things. Fuck, man. My car's broken down outside. I don't know how to get it fixed and I don't have the money for it. Right. I mean, but in reality, that's probably everybody's life is that, these tough things we go through. And again, we're talking about you push through these tough things to get to the better things. My first car wasn't the fucking, I don't know why my fucking phone is ringing.
Because you're popular.
Yes, but it's ringing. It's usually on vibrate. But my first car was not a nice car. My first car was
a POS, baby.
Yeah, mine
loved it.
68 Pontiac something or another. But you
don't remember your first car.
God, what was it? I don't know what it was.
It had a bug?
Yeah, but it was $150 is what my brother paid for it from my cousin.
That's amazing.
After it was,
it didn't have a floor or something. Yeah, it's fine.
Literally.
Yeah. It's just rusted the fuck out.
But I loved it. Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah. That's
my first car was a 1982 Honda Prelude and it had a power sunroof.
Wow.
Oh,
you're living a life.
I was very fancy.
Yeah.
And it was funny because when we were looking for used cars, right? You remember the old newspapers with all the used cars in, before the interwebs?
Yep.
And it said Power Snurf, SNRF.
What?
And I was like, what the fuck is a Snurf? I had no idea, right?
Power Snurf.
Sunroof. Power sunroof.
Oh.
So we called it the Snurf. We called it the
Snurf. That's pretty good.
I know, right?
Well, anyways, the tangent will keep going.
Wow, we are really awesome.
I think we're off today. Off to tangents.
Off. That's okay. But
I don't remember what the topic was.
Your birthday.
Your birthday.
This show is as flaky as I am.
How the fuck do I turn my watch off?
See,
look, listen to that.
It's making noise, guys. It's these problems, right? The problems that I have is so I get my watch.
Okay, so here, listen, I have a challenge for us because I have a feeling that at some point, all three of us are going to be with Carl. I don't know when, I don't know why, but three of us are going to be with Carl. And I vote that we very just casually figure out a way to say sanative.
Oh,
and just see if he even picks it up.
All right. Well, I'm saying my same sanative journey. So y'all just keep away from that.
I think I'm going to be like, this has been such a sanative experience. Somebody's got to record it, and like we got to get his expression to see if he like picks it
Well,
up.
I hope if we are talking to him, we might be on his podcast. It would be recorded.
We might be on his podcast.
Maybe.
No,
I don't know.
That would never happen.
Yeah. How would we all get on his podcast?
That would be interesting.
That would be, but it would never happen. But we did do an episode.
Fucked up.
You did an episode and didn't even invite us.
That's right. And it was none of you guys, and it was none of those guys. And it was called Two Worlds Collide. Go look back on the show.
Go Two Worlds Collide.
Two Worlds Collide. It was actually a pretty good podcast. And it was in COVID, actually.
Stream. That is what we are.
Well, guys, I don't know.
Wow, I think we need to end this shit.
I think we do. I think we do. Because I got to go eat, first of all, number one.
You have to go get Wendy's for my birthday.
Yeah, I got to go get Wendy's for your birthday. Number two, are you going to get one of those frosty things?
That's a good idea. Do you think I can make it there and back?
You might be able to.
Half
I don't
hour?
know how far away is it?
It's like 4 miles.
Oh, yeah. Are you going
think I can do
to
it?
hold on? Are you going to use your Hoka shoes to go
Done, Ed. That was good.
to go run the 4 miles?
All right. End it.
All right. We're going to end it, guys. Stay sober, everybody.
This concludes this episode of Friends in Recovery, the Addiction Recovery Podcast. Follow us on Facebook for past shows and updates, and enjoy free access to twice daily support meetings. Friends in Recovery, the Addiction Recovery Podcast, is available on Facebook, Podbean, iTunes, and YouTube 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.